Another C.S. Lewis quote in Mere Christianity. It's actually on the same page as the one that I just posted. But here we go. On the whole, God's love for us is a much safer subject to think about than our love for him. Nobody can always have devout feelings, and even if we could, feelings are not what God principally cares about. Christian love, either towards God or towards man, is an affair of the will. If we are trying to do his will, we are obeying the commandment. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God. That's the commandment. He will give us feelings of love if he pleases. We cannot create them for ourselves, and we must not demand them as right. But the great thing to remember is that though our feelings come and go, his love for us does not. It is not wearied by our sins or our indifference, and therefore it is quite relentless in its determination that we shall be cured of those sins, and whatever cost to us, or at whatever cost to him. A few important things here. 1, doing God's will does not require that we feel like it. Jesus was on the cross and he asked God to keep him from dying. It wasn't his will. He didn't want to. He didn't feel like it. But he knew that was God's will, and so he did it anyways. Number 2, on the topic of feelings, you can't create a feeling. You can't make yourself feel a certain way. It happens because of situations. And a feeling doesn't equal truth. A feeling doesn't need to be necessarily validated. People say things like, that was my truth. Well, it might be your experience, but it doesn't make it true. And just because you have feelings doesn't make those feelings right. And lastly, God's love is unwavering. Even when ours wavers, his doesn't. And it's a pretty miraculous trait to have.